Hey guys, if you know you're a music producer, you have a nice studio setup, you have everything going nicely for you, this video is not for you. I'm only talking to those that are willing to create beats, willing to be a music producer, but don't have money for the equipment. Stay locked in. Let's see how we can create nice Afro beat using only our cell phone and even record with it too. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share it to your other artist friends that you think may need it.
Real bad man.
Hello guys, my name is BB Seku. I'm a music producer and I produce most of my stuff with FS Studio Mobile. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I create an Afro beat from scratch for beginners using only my cell phone. As a beginner, you really have to start with your tempo, so you will be sure of the kind of vibe you're about to create. So in this video, we are going to be setting our tempo at 95. Tell you guys a secret about this setting your tempo at 95. Like, you can never fail. No matter what you do with the beat, you can never fail when your tempo is at 95. So starting with the drums. As a beginner, I would advise you start with the drums so that you will get the kind of vibe and rhythm, and you know the kind of things you want to do. You will decide early on what you are going to do with the beat. Let's look for a snare and give it a normal Afrobeat bounce, like a normal Afrobeat rhythm. So with this snare, let's look for a conga and just let's create something with the conga, something interesting. So this is what I play with the conga. After this, I'll be adding my kick, like to give it that calm bounce so that the vibe will be moving. So let's set our kick in 4 step, like in 4 bar, so that in every 4 beats we will receive a kick. So after this kick, I feel like the snare is not giving me that, it's not punchy enough. So I want to add another snare with that the same rhythm with the first one. Let's look for some other percussion elements and add to it so that we'll get a nice vibe. I want to add a drum roll, like to give it a kind of vibe that will keep me going. So always have that in mind. Your drum roll is very important. That is what will make people feel the vibe more. You may have a very good drum pattern. It's not much that your drum roll must be very loud or must be very bouncy, but like you really need something to give it, to play that role of a drum roll there. So let's look for a drum roll. This is the drum roll. Let's synchronize it and make it suit the beat perfectly. After the drum roll, let's look for a crash to give it, like when you raise your drum roll, you know how we do in the church. After the raise, you end up with the crash. So let's give it a crash. After the crash, I need something to fill up the space, like to make the drums more fuller. So let's give it a normal, like a normal native Afrobeat shakers. So this is what I get. This is the shaker I use for it. With these shakers, let's synchronize the shakers and let it suit the beat perfectly. Mind you guys, each time you are creating beats and you want to use a loop, make sure you sync the loop you are using to suit well in the beat. So to give to us the checkers, the crash, the drum roll, and the drum we have already created. This all it sounds all to. Okay, guys, we have a nice drum pattern going on, and what we need now is to move to the melody. So in this melody, I'm going to be starting with the chord progression. So what I normally do with my chord progression is that I will start with the root note. After getting a particular chord, what I will now do is that I will start progressing it, like I will copy and paste it with other lines so that to see the one that sound more better. Like what I'm trying to explain, that imagine you want to create a minor chord progression. Once I've got my first minor key, I will start copying and paste it to the other keys so that I will get the particular rhythm that I want. I need a kind of soulful vibe in this beat. So what I'm about to do now is that I want to get a pad sound, and I will copy the chord progression and paste it on the pad preset to see what it will give to us. What I'm going to do now is that I will play around with the notes so that I will get a nice rhythm that I want. So this is what I did with it. After doing that, I will change the sound. See, I get a very nice sound that I like. So guys, we have our melody going on. We have a nice chord progression and a pad sounds with it. So now we are going to be creating our bass pattern. So what I normally do with my bass pattern is that I just follow the step of my chord progression, but I find a way to twist it to make it sound more interesting. That's what I normally do with my bass pattern. So let's try this. So after the bass pattern, we have the bass pattern going on. We have our chord progression, our pad melody. So now we need an extra melody because we are creating an Afro vibe. We need to be more groovy. So I'm going to be using a bell sound to create a counter melody. So this is what it sounds like. After creating this melody, I still need more melody to complement our chord progression to make it sound more full and more nicer. So I still use another kind of bell sound. This is what it sounds like. Before showing you guys the final result, please, if you find this video helpful, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share it to your other artist friends that you think may need it. Time for the final result. I'll be making some arrangements offline and play the final beat for you guys.
Uno momento.
Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, please don't forget to click on the subscribe button, follow, like, and share your thoughts under the comment section. Peace out.
Real bad man.